fade away.
Hey what's guys, this is Coach Sarge Gaming, and today we got a brand new video, and this one's going to be the Delta Force Emblem, and this one was requested by the final chapter. Going to get straight on with it. First off, we're going to go for a lovely basic full circle, and this one's going to be generally the middle, like whole entire base of it. We're going to basically make this emblem black, then we're going to go copy and paste it there too to make it slightly greyish sort of colour, then make it smaller and push it up that to the very top. Then we're gonna copy and paste it again and make it black. Then we're gonna push that down slightly so we get that little proper shine come through. Then we're gonna copy and paste that again. Then we're gonna make that into another greyish colour. Then this time it's gonna be the inside of it, so you gotta figure out where you're gonna put the inside, and that will do. So right now you have to like just make sure you get the correct size for the inner inner brightness or piece, and that will do for now. It's only a tutorial, so you can just do it however you want to. I'm not stopping you. Now we're going to go for a red full circle, which is I'm gonna make it a sort of darkish bright red, and it's gonna be just like that size, and I'll stick his sticking up there. Okay, now we're gonna push. No, we don't push that in. We need to find another shape. Oh, it's called the half tube. Basically, we're gonna make this go diagonal. Gonna free scale it so it's like proper wide. I'm gonna make it go with the groove of the actual circle itself. Okay, that's good enough. Now I'm going to make this dark, push it a bit further, and that should hopefully do. Yeah, I'll do. So basically we've got that little shadow coming through, and now we're going to go for the knives bit. Now this one is where it gets a bit tricky. Basically we're going to get these gold flags, and we're going to just basically put in the middle and a little bit below for the bottom piece, then copy and paste it, make it like sort of shiny grey, flip it over so you get something like that, and that's generally a knife bit. Gonna make this like a lot more like wider. And that'll be just fine. The bottom bit will be covered up, don't worry about that. Now we're going to go for the what are they called again? Let's have a look. Rectangular mediums. We're going to make them like sort of tube-ish, and we're going to just make a bottom piece. Let's make it all blue, and basically going to make it quite thin but thick enough. Now I'm going to copy paste that and make this one just the same thickness, but it goes into the knife. And that should do. Maybe make it a bit taller, in which case we have to make these a bit bigger if we're going to do that. Okay, that will do for now. If you have to make it bigger, then we'll do it later on. Copy and paste that and make it a lot smaller. Just the same thickness, but you know. Okay, now we're just gonna make it so it just stops out just outside. Copy and paste that again, and we're just gonna do another one of those lines, and it will just go with the actual thing again. Basically this one's going to be enabling it to be like a find the bolt sort of thing. This is the final bit to last bit. Haven't really done that correctly. Let me just make sure I've done it correctly. And this piece goes directly overwards. This is in the middle. Then it's gonna have a little triangle at the end of it. We'll worry about that when we get to the triangles, which we are about to get to now. First we've got to find a triangle, and this one's called the triangle wide. Now I'm gonna make this the same color as the actual emblem itself. Then we're just gonna make it go with the actual emblem itself. This part is gonna be like a half between those knives. Go and paste it. Do it here. Remember that you can modify this the way you want it to be like. I'm not stopping you at all. Okay, now do it again for this side. As you can see, some of the pieces aren't exactly with the triangle, so you gotta just change it a bit so it goes to the triangle. That'll do for now, just for the tutorial. And now we've got to do this bit. I'll just go push this over a bit. Go ahead and paste that again, triangle, and put it here. Then another one here. Well, this bit's the last bit, so basically you just have to make it go like that and have it as sharp as possible at the end. Basically just have it like that. And that will do for that bit. Now we're going to make the Delta Force piece. Let's probably just make these triangles a bit more better with the actual emblem. Okay, now just got to go for Delta Force. We've got to try and glide this between them. There's 5 letters, so we've got to make sure we know what we're doing here. So I'm going to put this in the middle. I'm going to put this part in the middle. Put this in the middle. Put that in the middle there. Then put this in the middle here. Or just actually start this. And put the start of that. I'm just going to make sure they're all in line. They look all in line, so now we're going to go straight for that. This one's going to be an L, so change it to an L. This one's going to be a, so change it to an A. This one's going to be an E, so change it to an E. And this one's going to be a T, so change it to a T. Okay, now we've got to do the bottom bit, which is going to be force. Apparently, for some reason, this one's a bit wider than the other ones. So I've got to try and figure out how you're going to do that. I'll probably make these letters a bit more smaller. If you're gonna make them smaller, just do it along. Don't like do it from like different parts of the name. Otherwise, it's gonna be a bit of a muddle up if you do that. Okay, that should do. Yeah, we can fit that all in. Yep, definitely can do that. Okay, now I'm just gonna copy and paste that, so it's over here. That's not exactly in the middle, so can make that in the middle. Okay, that should do. Now it's going to change the letters. This one's going to be F. This one's going to be a R. This is going to be a E. This one's going to be an O. And this one's going to be a C. That's a Force. There you go. Okay, guys, I give that like probably a 3-star, 4-star because of how tricky those triangles are. Those triangles are the most trickiest part of this emblem. You've got to take cautions of them. Apart from that, it looks like a Johnny a K emblem for the actual logo itself. Please leave a like if you like this video. It'll tell me I'm doing a good job, and like just keep constantly making more and more emblems for you guys. Please leave a little request for me to take on, because I am very short on requests, and I'm gonna hopefully like giving this series another boot up again, because I haven't been doing it for quite some time now. So I'm gonna get into the game and start playing, and you know, doing my emblems really. And apart from that, please share the video to all your friends, and I hope they all like Delta Force, because I love this emblem. I mean, it's a really cool emblem, especially on the actual computer version. Apart from that, subscribe. We've got loads more content, such as you know, Minecraft videos, more Black Ops 2 videos. We've got the basic videos, and we've got a lot more tutorials after this. So thanks a lot guys for watching, and I'll see you all later.